Good evening, everybody. I'm Ron Bergeron, your host tonight with Rising Stars. This is a show where we check out venues and artists in the area and see how they come together. And today we're going to be talking to Sheila Umberger, Director of Roanoke Public Libraries.
Hi.
And hello.
Hello.
And Lis Jimena, one of our artists in the area.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine, thanks.
And let's get it rolling here. Library is a place where you come and you do research, you read books. The computers started happening a while back, but there's also something else going on in libraries today. And you have the power, and you're the person that's been doing some very interesting things here at the Roanoke Public Library. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I would say yes, we do the books and the computer classes, but one of the things that we have been working on for the last 6 years is the library as a community space. This came out in our master plan. This is our goal. We have neighborhood libraries. We're sitting in the main library now, and so we've been working on that. And last night we had almost 200 people at one of our programs, and a lot of new people coming to the library. So that's also one of our goals, is to say this is a great resource for the community, to support art and culture in the community, and to highlight it.
Yes, well, and I would like to add some words about Sheila, what she was saying. And well, it's true, the audience is growing up, and I'm one of the responsible for bringing new audience in relation with Latin,
yes.
the Latin people, because all of my programs are in relation with Latin music. Spanish Blood, it was in relation with Spanish music. Music of Argentina is again in relation with Argentina, but Argentina is inside Latin America. And the last program, it were in relation with romantic Latin American love songs, so tangos and boleros, or boleros and more. So I think that it's great that we as an artist have this opportunity to bring new audience to the libraries and have this space, because really it's like that you said, that normally you are going to a library for researching books and videos and this kind of stuff, but now the library is offering adults program with different performances and arts, and I think that is great.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's also a variety, like you brought up, Latin America, cultural sort of things, but there's also other stuff. It's cultural, it's music, it's different disciplines of art. You have artists that do the murals, or people that come in and have exhibitions of their photography or other artwork. Dance, I have seen in here also.
Wonderfully talented artists in the community, so people are aware of all the wonderful resources.
May I say something in relation with performances? I feel as an artist that here the library is completely open, its door, and it's great because it's everything for creating. So it's a very good challenge, and at the same time, from my point of view as a performer, I can create different, I can do different ideas and put in one very good activity. For example, with Gypsy Soul, I was singing and dancing at the same time. So we create like one Spaniard patio here with plants and the floor too. And so I think that is great that you can give to the audience something more than just being, in my case, the singer that is singing beautiful beside the piano or the other instrument. It's great, I think, to bring something more.
You bring the atmosphere.
The atmosphere. And yes,
yeah.
And the library is open to these crazy ideas. I think.
I do love crazy.
Yeah.
Annalise, how did this relationship happen between you and the library?
Well, in my case, I started with River Laker, who is exactly, who is the title here for River Laker?
Well,
for me, he's my friend.
Well, marketing is his actual title, but he helps coordinate our adult programs, just like we have our Amber Yap, who's our youth services coordinator, who coordinates all of the youth and teen programs for the system. So we kind of, they work directly with me, and like we have the team atmosphere, but his position is definitely to promote
and
coordinate, but promote all programs and coordinate adult programs. So
in my case, it was, I remember that I met River, it was 3 or 4 years ago. I was presenting Music of Argentina at Hollins, and he was impressed with this kind of music and my presence on stage and such, and he told me, well, what about if you bring this program to the library? And I told him, well, you know, I have different kind of program in relation with Latin music. And he told me, okay, we are interested in all of these programs. Oh my goodness, I was very surprised. But well, after that I was performing frequently here at the library, and the great part with River is that he's really very, very creative. Right. I think that we are working very good as a team, because I give him one idea and he give me another idea and we start to build these kind of performances that are pretty unusual here and around this area. So this is the way that I had the contact with the library.
Right.
And even I want to remark too that the library has different spaces for making your performance. One, it could be here at the mezzanine, but you also have the patio.
Right.
So if it's not raining and many weather conditions, you can perform on site too and create another kind of atmosphere too.
Right.
I'm glad you brought that up, because it's the Jazz on the Patio series has been very popular. We have a lunchtime series out on the front. We decided to start using the front of the library as well, and we've had country music, we've had jazz out there, we've had other types of music. I'm not sure if you've performed out front before.
No. I was so close to perform at the patio, but we had a raining day, so we have to move everything here to the mezzanine. But I would love to perform there. It's a great space, and at the same time, it's the way for the library to say through the sound, we are here. Right. Because everybody that is taking a walk on the street will listen to you.
Right, and hear us.
And it's a great promotion too. And I don't know how many programs are in relation with the library and music for children, but for example, last year I performed 3 programs, Music of Argentina for children, in different branches. So I think that is very good to expose children to other kind of culture too.
Yes, definitely, and that's something we want to expand. We've had more of that in the last couple of years, and they've been popular, and we do plan to expand to children, because I think it's so important for, like you're saying, for them to be exposed to all the different beautiful forms of music. Similar to the mentoring, it's kind of like as adults, it's important that our children are exposed to a lot of different types of music and art, so that they're more open to learning. I mean, that's really...
I thank you so much for all that you do with the library and all the different programs that come about over here, because it's been like nothing I've seen before anyway. And
for me, as perhaps being a representative of all the artists that you are bringing all the time, thank you so much for opening the door to the library and giving us this opportunity for bring our culture and expose our culture to the audience here in Roanoke.
Well, thank you all too, because we're having a lot of fun doing that, and it's really a collaborative effort. And that's probably the most important thing, is we want to be part of the community and make a difference to people.
It shows. Isn't that funny how that works?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lis, we're going to present a little number that you have done recently from your Boleros and More for the audiences to take a look at.
Sure. Thank you so much for presenting these songs.
Oh, no problem. You want to tell us a little bit about what number are we going to do here? Is it Usted?
Usted. Usted.
And what does that mean? What does it mean?
Usted means you. And in this song, in this case, the woman is saying, you are guilty of all the love that I'm feeling for you, and you are not being responsive, to me. Oh my God!
I knew there had to be something sad because I'm actually
well, you know, this is the perhaps the crazy part in relation with boleros that are love songs. So many times, yeah, love can be very clear like water, but other time no, has to be hidden because it's a forbidden love and can pinch your heart like a thorn. So for example, the name of one bolero is Escándalo, because it's a forbidden love. Other times is like this lady that says, oh, you are the guilty because I fall in love with you, but you are not being responsive with me. So, and I explained all of this, I summarize the songs. This is the idea. Don't put the translation in one program, because otherwise, in my experience, is that the program will be in the trash can and people will not read the translation. So it's much better if you are a performer just to summarize the song, and after that just to sing the song. And this will be the song that they will listen to, usted, you.
Okay, very good. Alrighty.
Es el culpable de todas mis angustias, de todos mis quebrantos. Usted llenó mi vida de dulces sensaciones y amargos desencantos. Su amor es como un grito que llevo aquí en mi alma y aquí en mi corazón.
Okay, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll be back another time at another venue and another artist, and see how things come together out here in Roanoke. And I want to thank Sheila Umberger for speaking with us today about all the wonderful things that go on at the library. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. I know you're very busy.
Well, thank you for having us on.
Yeah, absolutely. We couldn't do the show and not have you guys on. That's for sure. And I want to thank you also, Lis, for coming here and talking to us and showing us one of your performances.
Wow.
And hope to see you a lot more out here, and maybe, I know you perform in South America, and maybe just go international someday.
Yeah. Well, I performed in Malaysia too.
And it'll be all Sheila's fault.
We'll have her back we'll have you back.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks.
Thanks.